So Dylan and I put together 2 of these beds. I've decided that, and I ordered 2 more. I've decided what we're going to do, instead of leaving things in the U shape, I'm just going to do rows of beds going down the hill. So I don't want to put one right here, which there will be one going there at some point, but these 2 zucchinis are really producing and I don't want to impact that. So we've got one here that I need to fill with soil, and I did put hardware cloth on the bottom of it to keep the rodents out from underneath. I will put another one right there, and then we have the round bed right in front of the camera, and then we'll do 3 more behind the camera to mirror this side. But the tomatoes are there, and so that won't happen till the fall. Not a problem. These will be so much easier to protect from the top against rodents, because I can put the hoops in them, cover them with netting, and use binder clips everywhere and tighten it down. And eventually they do chew through, but I've found that it really works much better. When I do it on the ground, it's just not as effective because it's so easy to dig under. So that is the plan for these. Now on this side, we've still got this bed here. This one is I think it's 4 by 5, I think. And then I built a 5 by 3 up there across from the beds next to the camera. This space here still has things growing in it, pumpkins and squashes and beans. So I'm not going to put anything there yet. I think this is where we're going to build a cat house. And I want to have plenty of space for them so that it's a large enough space to be comfortable and kept cool and shelter from the rain, etc. So that's what that space is going to be. Now, this does mean that I lose some square footage of growing space, but if I can actually keep everything alive and protected in these raised beds, then I'm actually gaining space, because as it is now, I have a lot of growing space, but 90% of it gets destroyed. And so I don't have the harvests that I could have anyway. So yeah, so that's the plan. That's gonna be it for this video. That's over a couple of days. I've had a headache for 9 days now. I can no longer take any of my prescription medication. I'm just on a leave at this point, and most likely tomorrow, which is actually my birthday, I'll probably be at urgent care to get a shot because I can't do it anymore. I'm pushing myself, but this is it. So I apologize for the lack of videos this week, but that has been what I've been struggling with. Anyway, next steps, in addition to building this bed, I need to reroute all of the irrigation. I'm going to run irrigation in all these beds. I do have Oyas in these beds, and I've been filling them every day, but whenever we go on vacation, it's kind of a pain. It's asking a lot of the pet sitters to come out here and spend half an hour, because it takes about a half an hour to fill all these Oyas and make sure the beds are all watered and everything. As it is, they take care of the chickens and the cat. So I'm going to go ahead and rig up the irrigation to come up into these beds. That won't be hard. We've already got the lines run. I just need to cut them, put in elbows, run them up the side of the bed, and then around the bed. So it'll be easy. I'm just waiting on a better weather day to do that, because it's today we're going to be close to 100, and it's already almost 90 degrees. So I'm going to take my headache, go inside, and hopefully see you guys in the next day or two. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you have a wonderful time in your garden, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.